Hello there everyone, welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGINU for short. As always, I'm Andre and it is a pleasure to be able to share my thoughts with you. So I wanted to tell you guys how I felt about this little pretty piece of gaming tech right here, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna stop acting so stupid. No, honestly, the new 3D XL is actually pretty damn good. Um, just holding it to play games on it actually feels a little bit better, even though I already had an XL model for my first 3DS. It I don't know, maybe personally to me I'm overthinking it, but just the button placement and how well the buttons respond, it just feels a little bit better than myself. Maybe it's just me overthinking things, or maybe I just haven't played my old 3DS in a while. But then again, I was playing it right before I upgraded. Bless you twice, little girl back there. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I'm loving using this. I'm not even going to really talk about the games I've played as of late, because I've like binge bought a lot of stuff that I missed out on before because I just didn't have the money at the time. So I went and got a lot of stuff all at once. So my 3DS is packed full of games right now. My new 3DS model is packed full of games, and I also have a bunch of physical copies of games like sitting on a shelf over there. So I am good to go for gaming on this. And actually my Wii U, but this kind of bridges the gap between the Wii U and the 3DS. This model right here. I shouldn't be doing that. I don't want my hinge to break, but this bridges that gap between the Wii U and the 3DS. You see Pokemon Omega Ruby sitting here, but if you look at the background, that's Azure Striker Gunvolt. I love this. I love this little thing. But I might say something that might upset a few people. And it's nothing bad about the 3DS XL, the new 3DS XL. Nothing at all. Trust me, it's completely... It's an awesome thing. But this is basically a handheld version of the Wii U. That's all this is. It's a handheld version of the Wii U. All they did was bridge the gap between the Wii U and the 3DS with this. And I'll tell you why. First, it's got the NFC capability inside of it. Secondly, the upgrade to the HTML5 for the 3DS. And I think also that this is Unity Engine compatible. I'm not exactly sure. I think it is. As well as the fact that it has a better processor. It has all of the buttons to match up with the Wii U gamepad, as well as the C-Stick or C-Nub, whichever you want to call it, which is basically like the little laptop nubs that were like people had before they started using the tracking pads. Even still, there are still laptops that have the nub on it anyhow, I think, as far as new ones. Oh, hold on. I'm going to be right back. You'll see a cut. I gotta stop a child from getting into something. Okay. Alright, I'm back. My daughter was trying to go get into some stuff. But, they really did bridge the gap between the Wii U and the 3DS with the new 3DS XL model. And, what's that video codec? I think it's H.264 the video codec that is in the Wii U and this as well. There's a lot of things Nintendo could do that would really work well with this new model 3DS and the Wii U. One of those things, I'm just going to show it to you on here because it's something that the 3DS as well as the DS had. Download play. Now, if I'm a thinking person, I work at Nintendo, I would start making some of my Wii U console games have download play. So that, you can download the game information to your 3DS, your new 3DS or 3DS, any of them, your 3DS models, and play the games on your 3DS solely, like just so you'll have your television screen basically here and your Wii U gamepad screen down here. that I don't know if you saw me. Television screen up here, Wii U gamepad screen down here. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that the camera's range doesn't catch all of my arm motions, so I wanted to make sure I put that up there, and make sure it's easy to see. Anyway, and I mean, a lot of people have speculated that this is probably what's going to happen. I kind of think it would be a great idea, and since the new 3DS has download play, all they have to do is make a setting for the games to play on the new 3DS XL. Kind of like how you can play Smash Brothers with a 3DS. It doesn't feel too bad to do it, but you have to have a copy of Smash Brothers 3DS for the 3DS, which you shouldn't have to have one. You shouldn't have to have a copy of Smash Brothers 3DS in order to use your 3DS as a gamepad for that game. It kind of makes no sense to have to do it that way when they could have just put download play in the game. It would have made things a whole lot simpler. But that's just my personal opinion. I mean, that's not neither here nor there. But either way, I really like the new 3DS model. It feels more comfortable to play on. The 3D is outstanding. There's nothing. I've played a lot of the games that I've played on my 3DS before. I wouldn't have played in 3D. Not because I didn't want to, but because whenever I slightly tilt my head or I slightly move the 3DS, it would get all weird looking and it start screwing with my eyes. So I didn't play with 3D on as much. And I am playing with 3D on everything that supports it now. So it's a vast improvement. Like I said, the faster processing speed, the HTML5 browser, and HTML5 being included in it and everything. It's to me, it was worth an upgrade. It was definitely worth an upgrade. It's not worth an upgrade for everybody, but if you like those additions, then you'll be happy. That's all I really have to say. Oh my gosh, I have to clean that up. Daughter is like breaking crackers all over the place, and I'm going to pick it up. But either way, yeah, that's really all I got to say. New 3DS is great. It's awesome. It's amazing. And if you don't like that opinion, then go to a Nintendo bashing channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Keep your eyes and ears up for more of my stuff. Until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.